Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a Xiaomi Black Shark 4 Pro with a broken display, as you can see here. So we're gonna replace it, give it a new one. So first off, we're gonna try to charge the phone because David has not seen this phone post or show anything on the display. The display is really damaged, so we're gonna try to fix it by opening it up first by removing this back cover. Just like any other Xiaomi phones, it's gonna be started from the back. So this Xiaomi Black Shark is a gaming smartphone, which is on the budget range, just like the Asus ROG phones. But this one is made by Xiaomi, which is well known for their cheap smartphones. Or shall I say more affordable. This is quite well built. You can see here. We're gonna remove this daughter board on the bottom. No need for us to remove anything from the motherboard or the battery. We will remove this and access the connector for the display on the right side of the board. But first we're going to remove these antenna cables because there are actually two boards in this one. So this is the connector for the display, and this is the replacement display. We're gonna test it first to save our time and not waste it by fixing the phone that doesn't even turn on. So we're gonna start it in this configuration. Hopefully it will. And you can see that there's a display of a battery with blinking electricity inside it, but it's not really turning on. We're gonna try to recharge the battery even further because sometimes these broken phones are really drained out. So now we can see that there's a Black Shark logo, which is actually on a green font color, and the touchscreen is working. So it's a good sign that we can continue to fix the phone, shut it down properly, remove the replacement display, and proceed to the disassembly process, which involves ripping or uninstalling this broken display in front of the device. We're gonna take it slow for now. Just gonna pry it open slowly, and later on, when there's enough gap, we can just slowly lift it up with force. We're not going to reuse this. Make sure that we don't damage the actual frame. And there you go. It's easier than expected. So far, if you want to DIY this, you can just follow along, and then you can do this on your own actually, because there's minimal disassembly. But when you remove the display, if it's really that busted, you should wear your gloves, just like what David did here. We're gonna put on fresh glue because there's no other way we can install the new display without this liquid glue. So do we recommend that you DIY this repair yourself? Yep, definitely. It's really less risk because you don't access the battery or the main board. Just a minimal unscrewing of screws on the daughter board and good to go. We're gonna fit this replacement display and then press it in. We're gonna install the connector first, and then put the secondary layer of board, attach the antenna cables and other connectors, and then screw it back in, and we're almost done. So if you have a gaming smartphone that needs a battery replacement or a screen replacement because you threw it on the wall because of a game that you messed up, head on to Sydney CBD Repair Center. David will save your phone, save you some money because David is really fair when it comes to pricing. He will source the parts for you and a great value for money if I say so myself. There you go, fixed. If you go to other repair shops, they can offer you the same service, but not necessarily good value for money. David is very upfront with free diagnostics on the damage, source the parts for you, do the fix, and then give it the smartphone back to you in a better shape. There you go. Almost looks brand new. And then the battery is at 1% because the user has not been using this because the display is not really usable. We're gonna clean the residual glue on the sides, wipe it off a bit. You can see there, it's really good. And then a free tempered glass. Remember when I said about good value for money? You also get this. There you go. And then there's a speck of dust that we have to deal with. Try again. And then another speck of dust at the bottom. And then our last try. And then we're done. So I hope you enjoyed this repair, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you, David, for fixing this Xiaomi Black Shark 4 Pro for our client today. Until next time, guys. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.